Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to a lesson with 10-9. Today in class we have Carlos. Say something, Carlos, so the people can hear you.
Hi, Mr.
All
How are
right.
you?
And we also have some other students. Pierre, are you here? Pierre's not with us. Marcy, are you with us? Say something, Marcy.
Yes!
Oh my goodness, Marcy is here. Okay. All right, Belin, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So we've got some students in class today. We're going to go over this lesson. This lesson is about comparatives as well as superlatives. All right. If you have one syllable, if you have an adjective, okay, with one syllable like tall, all right, to make the comparative, we add ER. So, how do we say the comparative, Carlos?
Tyler.
Taller.
Taller.
All right. So this is the adjective, adjectivo, tall. The comparative is taller. And the superlative would be, what is this?
The
The superlative, and let's read this.
The tallest.
The tallest. Very good. All right. So simply add ER to make the comparative and add the and EST to make the superlative. All right. Let's look at the adjective hot. What is the comparative?
Hotter.
Hotter. So we simply add ER, all right, to make the comparative. But notice, in taller, hotter, we simply do not only add the ER, but we have to double the last consonant. So it's tall, oh, excuse me, not in tall, but in hot. HOTT, ER, okay? We did not have to do that for tall, but we have to do that for hot. Okay, to make the superlative, what is the superlative of hot?
Hottest.
But not only hottest,
The hottest.
we have to say the hottest, okay? And notice we have to double the T in order to spell hottest, HOTTEST. All right, the next adjective is fat. All right, again, to make the comparative, we simply have to add ER, but fat, we have to add the T, so FATTER. And the superlative of fat is? Carlos? The superlative of fat?
Fat. I don't know.
Marcy?
The fattest.
The fattest. Thank you, Belin. All right. The fattest. All right. So that's for one syllable. Adjectives with only one syllable. Let's look at adjectives that have two syllables. All right. Marcy, what is this? This word. This adjective.
What is this?
This is shh.
Quiet.
Quiet. Very good. This is quiet, okay? All right. The next adjective. Now, quiet has two syllables, okay? If we place our hand under our chin, we can say quiet. Our chin moves twice. Quiet. All right? That's why we have two syllables, quiet. All right, so we simply add ER to quiet to create the comparative. What is the comparative? Pierre? Carlos? What is the comparative? This is quiet. The comparative is? Quieter. That's it, okay? And then the superlative is what?
The
Very good. The and
The quietest.
that's correct. The quietest. Very good. All right, let's look at sticky. Sticky. If you touch some glue, if you touch some gum, sticky, okay? This is another 2-syllable word, sticky. The word sticky ends with a Y. And instead of writing just ER, we have to write IER at the end. Alexander, our adjective is sticky. The comparative is? Marcy?
I don't know.
Sticky.
Stickier. Very good. All right, spelled with an IER. Stickier. Okay? And then we have the superlative. Alexander, can you read the superlative? Yes? Stickiest. Stickiest. Very good, okay? But again, we have to write the with the EST, and we have to change the Y to I. The stickiest, all right? So, Belin, how about the last one? We have hungry. That's 2 syllables. Hungry. It's not Hungary, it's hungry. All right? The comparative is?
Hungry.
Very good. All right, so the ER is there. Hungry ends in a Y, so we have to change the Y to I. And the superlative is?
The hungriest.
The hungriest. Excellent. Okay, and once again, change the Y to I. Now, it's tricky, okay? But here's something. Polysyllabic, when you have more than 2 syllables. You have 3 syllables, like the word, the adjective, expensive. How many syllables does the word expensive have? Put your hand under your chin and say expensive.
3.
That's right. There are 3 syllables. All right? Expensive. Now, when creating the comparative with 3 syllables, it's very easy because all you have to write, well, you don't have to change the adjective. You don't have to change expensive. All you have to write is more before it and the word than after it. So, what is the comparative of expensive, Belin?
More expensive than.
There you go. Let's look at ridiculous. How many syllables are there in ridiculous?
4.
Very good. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Once again, it's a polysyllabic adjective. It has more than 2 syllables. We don't have to change the adjective. We just have to add more and than. What is the comparative?
More ridiculous than.
Perfect. All right. And let's quickly go through outrageous. How many syllables does outrageous have? Outrageous. 3. Very good. All right. And we don't have to change the adjective. We just have to add the word more and than before and after. The comparative of outrageous is?
More outrageous than.
Very good. More outrageous than.
Outrageous.
Okay. Finally, the superlative. All right. Polysyllabic adjectives. You do not need to change them. So expensive, ridiculous, outrageous. You don't need to change them. For the superlative, you just add the most. So what is the superlative of expensive?
The most expensive.
The most expensive. Carlos, what is the superlative of ridiculous?
I can't see.
Come closer.
The most ridiculous.
That's right. The most ridiculous. One more, Carlos. Outrageous. What is the superlative of outrageous?
The most outrageous.
Outrageous. That's correct. Okay, guys. I hope that my explanation was sufficient. Take a look at the board. Study it. If you have any questions, ask me.